Hey beautiful souls, welcome to What's Up Wednesdays, where I have a weekly pick a card reading. And in this one, we're going to be talking about Libra season. So happy birthday to all you Libra sun babies. And it also is the time of the equinox, whether you're in the northern hemisphere going into fall or the southern hemisphere going into spring. We are in the equinox, which we're all about balance with Libra season. And we're not tipped away from the sun for winter or tipped toward the sun for summer. We're right in the middle, where days and nights are kind of almost equal. So here again is this balancing that's coming in. Now, we do talk more about this in the Moon Day Monday, so check the playlist at the end of the video if you're interested in finding out more. But in this one, we're going to ask, where can I focus the light of spring for a new beginning? And where can I take a big deep breath and allow an ending for fall or a harvest? And what can be balanced? So we'll be taking a look at these for you Libra sun babies. I have a special video reading at the end of this others. So all the timestamps are listed in the description box down below. So you can leap directly to your birthday reading. Everyone else has a choice between 1, 2, and 3. And again, all those timestamps are listed below if you want to leap forward to another. Otherwise, we're going to start with number 1 right now. If you chose reading number 1, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with pulling a card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle to find out where you can focus some light on for a new beginning, the spring equinox energies and the balancing of that side. So let's take a look here and see where. All right, well, there we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we've got disruption. We have the Tower. So the light that you can shine your light on here with the disruption, the Tower. The Tower card is all about what is it that has been removed out of our lives suddenly, right? There's other people, situations, things moved out of our way to make space for the new beginning, to make space for us to go on our path. If there was an obstacle blocking our way before, people don't leave us. I know. We don't lose jobs. Things are removed out of our way so that we can move forward with those. So it's a very positive energy here. Like I said, it says disruption, but it's normally the Tower card in the Major Arcana. And it says a sudden, usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment, light, or a total shift in your lifestyle. In the traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. So there are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teachers. So learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward, whether you're ready or not. Well, we're always ready, whether we think we're ready or not. Transformation of the body, the mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth, that it's happening for you, not to you. And in the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. Yeah, absolutely love that. So let's see, we're going to use the round tarot here, and let's just see what else. What else do they want you to know here? What else about this disruption? Will they tell you like where in your life, or let's take a look. All right, so these are the two. Well, of course we get the Empress, and the Empress is new birth, is new beginnings, is creativity. So they definitely are saying this is for your good. It does open up your life. It does open up the opportunities for harvest. This is like springtime energy right here. And then you've got new, with the Page of Swords, you got newness coming in here too. So definitely reinforced and kind of like a promise that they promise it's for you, it is good. New thoughts, new beliefs, new mindsets, new creativity, new ideas, new ways of doing things, cutting away fears and opening up your life in new ways. So I definitely love this for you. It's perfect and powerful with how this is coming in. So just trust whatever has just recently left your life or is about to, it is for you. And let's take a look here, because maybe this energy here that where we're looking at for the fall or the harvest energy, like what is coming to fruition, what's coming to an end, where can we take a big deep breath and allow this release? And for this, we're going to do the Power of Surrender cards. So let's take a look here and see, for all those that chose ready number 1, where's the surrender? Where's the letting go of coming into play here? Yeah, okay, well, very, very clear here. Unhealthy relationship, bye-bye now. And we'll zoom in here. I'll read this too, but you can see this here. And it says, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty much it, right? For most of you here, it is going to be about relationships with an individual like a human, but we can also have unavailable or toxic relationships with jobs and different things in our lives as well, right? Employers. It may not be a specific person or individual. It could be an entity that we're dealing with too. But let's take a look here. Feels like very much like 8 of Cups energy coming in here with leaving behind those relationships that don't serve you. And, you know, it can be like you are giving like 90% of the energy into the relationship all the time, right? And they always give 10. You know, yeah. We have relationships where it's 50-50 every now and then, and but it's never ever 50-50. We, you know, sometimes it goes the other direction. We give 10% and they give 90, and then it goes back the other way. And it's, you know, relationships are about compromise and balance, right? And give and take. But when we look at the energy of I am constantly the one that gives 80-90%, they're given very little, you can also just stop giving into the relationship, or just 50%, and if they don't make up the balance and the relationship drifts away, then that tells you your answer too, right? Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, well, ending of major cycle, beginning of new things in your life. So right in cohesion here, I guess you could call it. This is about, it's the last card in the major arcana. So it's the ending of the old way of doing things and releasing, starting a new adventure, newness. So you definitely, this is coming in here. Yeah, and the Devil card. So significant letting go of fears, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. I mean, these two together just are very significant because the Devil card is Saturn, Capricorn energy, where it challenges and rattles your cage, your beliefs about how things are supposed to be, should be, need to be, have to be. And there's this release, there's this cutting away. That's the ending and beginning of a new cycle where you're letting go of that old ways. And, you know, this Page of Swords allows you to cut away with this Ace of Swords because you're connecting to the capital T truths of the higher realm that allow you to also cut away these fears of losing conditional love, all these opinions that we've been given our entire lives and been conditioned. So definitely relationships going away here. Yeah, there's new love. There's a new type of love that awaits with the Lover's card. And oh my gosh. And the Ace of Cups. And also the Queen of Swords, balancing the heart and the mind. All the queens, of course, they roll over their suit, which in this one, it's the suit of air, mind, thought, belief, and mindset. But all the queens are given a second portion of water, so this is the balance between those two. Got self-love coming in here, the power of emotional choice coming in here. So you are being nudged inward, and upward for this unconditional love that you can find within you, and then that does change everything in the outside world. So one of the catalysts of change is the inner love that you're finding after being disappointed and doing things the old way. All right, so we kind of have an idea with all of that. And then your final card here, we're going to pull here. This is the Prairie Majesty Oracle, and this is what can overall be balanced. So let's just give these a shuffle here. All right. So what's your final message here? Well, at least your final oracle. There we go. So what? Wow. Am I carrying myself with love? So what was I just saying? And you have the killdeer here, and strut your stuff. I'm going to put that right here. How perfect is that? So let's take a look here at the killdeer. Yeah, so what makes you feel good in your body? Maybe it's wearing a favorite color, eating a delicious meal, grooving to music, feeling sunshine on your face, soaking in a hot tub, movement, giving or receiving a sincere compliment, anything that boosts vitality. Call upon such a memory and imagine yourself in that moment. Does it shift your now moment experience of physicality? Notice what comes up in your body as you do this. What is it asking for? If you haven't witnessed the killdeer, which is a bird, their distinct way of moving through the world, search online and prepare to smile. She embodies being oneself, and on the ground, killdeer struts and bobs her head, calling sharp, high D notes. Like a double-stranded statement necklace, the black feather stripes across her white breast and necklace present an eye-catching contrast to her brown cloak. Another black band lines her brow like a crown, and her thin legs propel her across the prairie, reminiscent of a flat escalator that occasionally shorts out, and she's comfortable swimming and flying. She's savvy, too, using her body to ward off predators by pretending to have a broken wing. Wow. Today, killdeer reminds you of the power, potential, and the physical. Remember, your body is a vessel. What are you filling it with? Using love as your rubric to choose will only embolden personal expression. We need the uniqueness that is beautiful you with all your quirks and spark and pizzazz. Embrace who you are with confidence and let your fantastic show. Beautiful. How perfect. Yeah, because here we are. You know, one of the things with the Lover's card is choosing to love yourself and choosing this relationship that you can have with yourself too. And then with the Ace of Cups, this is you, the chalice, the Holy Grail, and you become filled by spirit or by the killdeer. I know it's not a killdeer, I think it's a dove, right? But it's filling you up, and you get filled up with the unconditional love from up above, that which is eternal, and then this is your self-love growing and expanding. You fill up and it overflows out to the world. So you're balancing the mind here, all this mind, all this old ways of doing things, of not putting yourself first, sacrificing yourself, trying to be who you think everyone else wants you to be, all those supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos and musts. You're releasing that. And this is beautiful because this is the disruptions, and walking away from these relationships are allowing you to see yourself. All of those relationships, you know, when we talk about toxic relationships with people, actually they are all mirrors, right? And so when we realize, as we talk, you know, step away and we talk to ourselves, we take these deep breaths and we reflect, we can see what is it that these people wanted to show me about myself, because they'll keep coming until we see it. So I love this journey for you. It is very freeing here, very balancing, takes away a lot of the stress and a lot of the exhaustion, trying to live up to who everyone else wants us to be. And you can just sit and you get to strut your stuff and be you. And I love this for you. And that is what they have. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a couple things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me that you're enjoying the content, but it also tells YouTube that they are. And you will get new other videos similar to it suggested to you. The other thing that you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell, and when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out of my channel, and you also get notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, you get to be part of the Love Tsunami, and you're helping spread the Zen Love by liking the video and sharing it with others, commenting on the video, subscribing to my channel, becoming a YouTube member of my channel. All of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and most of my services are at 50% off for the rest of 2023 because I love you. And all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, everybody, as you're going through this wonderful transformation balancing journey, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until I see you again, strut your stuff and know I'm giving you much love. You hang in there and you take care. If you chose reading number 2, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with the Psychic Tarot Oracle to find out where you can focus some light for a new beginning and to see what area of your life or what Spirit wants you to know about that. So let's take a look here. For those that chose reading number 2, what would you like them to know about this new beginning spring energy? All right. So we've got it right here. Yay, patience. Yay. 14, which that would be the Temperance, I believe so, and another major arcana. So let's take a look here. Yeah, that would normally be the Temperance card, which is the alchemy, taking things, you know, and I love this with the new seed and realizing here in their hand, it's like the energy of the growth that's coming in here. So I love that. And this card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others as well as yourself. Well, there we go. So this could be in the areas of how you think and work and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you can honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much, on what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half lived? Wow. So the Patience card reminds you to open your heart and your mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that that you have a hand in creating. Wow, I like this. So this balancing of communication with others and with yourself coming in. Again, all this Libra energy. But let's take a look here. We're going to use the round tarot here for our clarifying deck today. And let's see what else they want you to know about this balancing with others and yourself. So shine the light on being patient with the alchemy that it takes to unfold here. You know, normally it's 2 cups and they're going back and forth. They start with like a base metal that eventually transforms as it goes back and forth into gold. So it's about the patience of the process. Yeah, and you have the King of Wands, and I like this because the King of Wands is this energy of taking your power into your own hands, realizing what you do have control over and what you don't have control over, because the King has this, Ace of Wands here. And so they're able to realize that when they focus on what they fear and what they hate and what they, fear will come in or leave their life or what's missing, all of that grows and expands because that's the power of the magic wand, right? But when they learned, because the King, of course, is at the end of the suit, they learned that when they were focusing their energy on what they're grateful for, more of that came into their life instead. So I like that. And the moon energy too. So the moon energy is diving into the unknown. What is below the surface here? What is keeping things from, coming forward? There's a lot of hidden and unknown subconscious things that are coming in here. Both of these cards together remind me of a Take 10 with Zen. It's a playlist that I have. I do a video each week that usually the videos are 10 minutes or less, and episodes 4 and 5 talk about where we're investing our energy and what's below the surface subconsciously that keeps us from experiencing things faster. And so I feel like they're saying be patient, but hey, here is a hint. Yeah, because you got 14, 4, and then 4 plus 1 is 5. So I would definitely, the playlist is at the end of the video or in the description box of the video down below. If you jump to the Take 10 with Zen after you finish your readings, check out episodes 4 and 5. Again, they're like usually under 10 minutes each. They'll give you some tools to help you with this patience, help things move along faster too. We can always use that, right? So I like this energy, you're focusing your light on being patient and also on that there's things that you can do to help things move faster towards you. But if it's relationship, just realize also that it takes both people working on it. You can be doing your part to make it go faster, but if they're dragging their feet, it's not going to move along lickety-split. It will move along faster than it was, but still, if the slug over there is taking their good old time, well, it's going to take its good old time. A slug is a snail, right? I don't mean it in a huge derogatory way. And then we're going to use the Power of Surrender cards to look at the fall energy, the harvest energy. Where can we take a big, deep breath and allow endings or allow this fruitfulness to come in? And let's take a look here. Let me just show you this real quick. All right. So for those that chose reading number 2, all right, it's this one right here. And you got surrender to the habit of people pleasing. And I'll let you see the picture a little closer. And then I will read this down here where it says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yeah, and that's where this patience comes in too, is like, because we have these fears of things aren't happening fast enough. When we're impatient, it's because we're using time to define something about ourselves. Well, by this time, I was supposed to be in a relationship, supposed to be married, supposed to have children, supposed to have a huge house, supposed to, right? That's that people pleasing. We're afraid of what people will think usually when it comes down to this. So I like this, shedding this and realizing I can let this end, I can let this go, focus on what I can do, focus on my own actions, not because of what I want, being true to me, not trying to, mark off a bunch of supposed to's on a long list of lovability rules, right? So let's take a look here and see what we got here. I feel like we're going to go with this one first. Yeah, here's the Ace of Swords. So cutting away the thoughts, the beliefs, the mindsets that no longer serve us. This is perfect for this, because what comes in here is it's a double-edged sword. On one end, it connects us here. I like how there's a little light at the end of it. Zing! It connects us to the capital T truths of the higher realm, rooted in unconditional love, while at the same time it allows us to slice away the old thoughts and beliefs and mindsets we had, the people-pleasing, the supposed to, should, need to, have to, must, that popular opinion that we are inundated with our entire lives on how life is supposed to go. And there's this freedom that comes in here with that. And else, yeah, in death and rebirth. Yeah, so absolutely, it does feel like a rebirth, because you feel like you're set free from a prison. When we have all these supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts, we do feel caged, we feel confined, and this is blasting those away, allowing us to move forward. Again, we feel out of control when we're trying to control so much in the outside world. We come back to controlling what we can. We're more patient. We are enjoying the journey, enjoying the moment. Instead of trying to rush to get to a destination, we can enjoy each step along the way to get to the destination, and then we're in joy a lot of the time. So I love that coming in. And then the last oracle card we're going to look at here. All right, we're going to pull these just first. This will be the clarity for what we are about to pull here. They just want those down here. Oh, and they want the one from the bottom over here. Whoops. All right. Your last oracle is from the Prairie Majesty Oracle, and this is going to be overall, what does Spirit want you to know about what can be balanced? So for those that chose reading number 2, all right, I feel like it's this one right here. Let's see what we've got here. Am I ready to be seen? All right. Am I ready to be seen? I love the bald eagle and soar. Perfect. I'll put that right here. And this one talks about the majesty of the bald eagle. Traveling the open air is mesmerizing, isn't it? When you just see them flying. The freedom, the freedom from expectations, the power, the height. Each sighting is a gift of inspiration and validation. Yeah, that represents, the eagle does represent freedom. That's why the bald eagle is like our national, symbol. For the United States, because we were supposedly freed a long time ago. Just to go back into our own little prison, but we are a free nation in some ways, right? That's where this, why that was chosen, but overall as a symbol of freedom from the thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, freedom from the people pleasing, right? Says you're doing great. Keep going and don't give up. When self-doubts weigh us down, the thought of taking flight and being seen for who we really are may keep us grounded. Even when we receive flashes of insight, we might second-guess ourselves amidst the sensory and information overload of the modern world. We may fear being misunderstood, drawing too much attention to ourselves, or that others will accuse us of trying to rise above the stations we were born into. And yet, each of us can probably name others whose personal journeys motivated and energized our own. After all, we are creatures of observation. Like eaglets, we learn to fly by watching and then practicing. We need role models, including you. When we witness another chasing dreams, being authentic, or telling the truth, it can activate our own bravery. Today, you're being called to soar with Bald Eagle, and whether to inspire yourself or others, only time will tell. Have the courage to take flight and find out, no matter who's watching, right? The people pleasing. So it comes in here again. I like this, the really getting to focus on you, allowing yourself to soar, allowing yourself to cut the chains, and allows yourself to be you. Let's take a look here and see what else they had here for you. Yeah, perfect. The Hierophant, which is one of the meanings that comes through so strongly with all these other cards, is they invite you up above. They invite you to soar, to see the capital T truths, again, capital T truths, of who you really are and what you truly want in life. Not what everyone else has told you that you're supposed to and should and need to and have to and must, but who do you truly want to be? Who do you want to be with? What do you want to do? How do you want to uniquely express the unconditional love in your heart with the world? Oh my gosh. And then the other kind of commander here with the Emperor. And the Emperor is about new beginnings. It's Aries energy, the beginning of the zodiac. But the Emperor is surrounded by a lot of people, blah, 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 telling them what you should do, supposed to do, need to do, have to do with the Empire. And at some point, the Emperor goes, all right, everybody out of the throne room. And they make a decision on their own. And then they put form around their decision, how they're going to make it come true and what they're going to do with it. So I love these two coming in together here. So perfect with everything else. And then your last card, yeah, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This is about emotional choice. This is about a coming together. Important relationships that will be formed because of this. But one of the most important relationships is getting to know yourself. And this is a huge indicator here of, because even reading one had the Lover's card in this exact position here, which is basically the same energies too. So it feels like if you were drawn to reading number one and you didn't check it out, I really would, because I feel like they're kind of pointing you back to that too. But great information that's coming in here. I love this freedom that comes in with this, and how you're set free and you get to really truly know who you are. You make these changes and you're able to move forward with all of this. Patience with yourself as you balance out who you are, what you're truly on, and how you want to go about getting it. So I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a couple things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me that you're enjoying these videos, but it also tells YouTube that you're enjoying them as well, and they'll bring you more videos similar to it. The second thing you can do is click that subscribe button, because it gives you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there and you select the all option, a couple of things that happen. One, you'll be notified right away when new videos come out on my channel. And two, you'll also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, you can be part of the giant love tsunami and sharing the Zen Love, because if you like or share my videos, if you comment on my videos, if you subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube memberships, any of that makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy giddy happy excited it wants to automatically share these videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and most of my services for 2023 are 50% off because I love you. So all that information is listed down in the description box of the video below. All right, as you soar and you fly and become free with all of this journey, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator, and of course, I love you too. So until I see you again, much love to you. You hang in there, and you take care. If you chose reading number 3, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with the Psychic Tarot Oracle to find out what area of your life you can shine some light on, that spring energy, and find out what form this new beginning is taking, or what area of your life this new beginning is in. So let's take a look here for, all right, those that chose reading number 3. Yeah, third eye chakra. I was going to have a feeling it's got to be something spiritual for my number 3ers, because it seems like number 3 always has some sort of higher connection to the spirit world. So you're having this new beginning with your third eye chakra, which is, of course, the most popular and well-known one, right? Being with that's where our psychic abilities are. So, of course, there's the indigo, it's the Om symbol, the element of light, the pituitary gland, the keywords I see. And it even says here, this is the most often talked about of all the chakras. And clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and the crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. So to balance the third eye chakra, they recommend practice walking meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and in harmony. So perfect for you. So this is where the new beginning comes in here. The balancing of the chakras is what is coming through with all this balancing energy too. So not just focusing on the psychic gifts, but we've got, all of the other chakras deal with different things in our life. The 3 upper chakras, of course, talk about connecting to the higher realms, but the lower 3 chakras talk about this root in humanity and our human experience, which we come here to, and they all meet in the center chakra, which is the heart chakra. So I love that. We're going to use the round tarot here for clarification. Let's see what else they want you to know about your psychic abilities, this balancing of your chakras, this balancing of your life. But I feel like there's this new fresh perspective, this new fresh movement that's coming in here as well for your psychic abilities. Yeah. Closing your eyes and opening your heart here with the 2 of Swords. You can even see the little blindfold here. We can get so caught up into what we think we see in the outside world that it's important if we just close our eyes. It helps us connect to our intuition because we're not being drawn out into the humanity of our experience as much, because we're not getting that sense coming in. And even if we plug our ears, close your eyes and stick your fingers in your ears, or put on meditative music, it's about watching the energy around us, because that impacts our energy, right? I love that coming in here. And yeah, well, here's the King of Swords. King of Swords here. All the kings rule over their suit, so the King of Air rules over air, thoughts, beliefs, mindsets, all that. But all the kings are given a second portion of air. So this king not only rules with the queen over the sword suit, but he's the master of air. So master of communication, master of thinking, higher thinking too. This Ace of Swords allows them to think in the higher places, connect to the higher realms, that which is rooted in unconditional love energy, which crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra brings that into our lives, right? So there is this pursuit of higher truth. There is this pursuit of higher learning and connection to the higher realms that's coming in here. So I love this. One of the routes that they wanted you to know was that balancing of the other chakras. So there's plenty of YouTube videos out there about balancing all of the chakras. And I would encourage you to research that, watch those, listen to those. They have different types of music and stuff that helps balance those chakras. So I like that for you. And then we're going to use the Power of Surrender deck here to tap into that fall energy to find out where you can take a breath. Like I talk about breath work. Take a big, deep breath. Allow endings. Allow a harvest and transformation here. So let's give these a shuffle here and let's see what I want you to know here about this harvest fall energy. Where's this ending happening? Let's take a look. Surrender your need to always be right. No way. I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. That's funny. So I love this. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And this is so perfect too with this Two of Swords. The Five of Swords that comes in usually here, which maybe it will appear over here, is the balancing as well. But there's usually two swords and one sword, or someone holding all the swords. People are walking away because there's been arguments. And what that Five of Swords that's coming to mind with this card is that when we are focused on our small t truths that are rooted in fear, that's when we battle. That's why we need to be right. But with all of this connection to the higher realms, with connecting to these capital T truths of unconditional love, we realize that, oh, wow, I have these small t truths that are rooted in opinion from the past, and my capital T truths of the higher realm are cutting away my small t truths. So instead of me focusing on trying to cut other people's small t truths down, or trying to prove that my small t truths are more true than their small t truths, I focus in on myself. I allow everyone else to believe what they want to believe. I allow them to be right about their life. It doesn't mean I have to take it on for my life, but I allow them to have their experience they want. And if they want advice, they can ask it. But unsolicited advice kind of drops down more and more as you focus in on you with this too. Let's see what else they want you to know here, though. What else do you want? Okay. Well, get the Five of Wands, not the Five of Swords, but same energy, same concept, but with energy instead. Yeah, and look, here you got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So this balancing energy that's coming in with all this Libra energy as well. So it does tell us that this is what this is about, balancing your outside world, balancing your mind, allowing things just to calm down, less drama. The Five of Wands here can see conflict, right? The energy of conflict. I must win. But it transforms into something loving. It moves from fear to love. Because usually when I saw this, it's like I used to watch Kung Fu theater on Saturday mornings when I was a young lad. And it always started off with battle, battle, battle. You know, people trying to kill one another, and it looked like so destructive. And you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? You know, all of these people are trying to win. And then eventually one is left standing, barely, and the other four are laying down on the ground exhausted. And you're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? He's going to kill them all? And then they all start laughing, and you're like, what is happening? And they help each other up. They put away their staves there, and they walk buddy down a path back to the Buddhist monastery, where they have a meal together. And you realize, oh, these people that were battling were, Buddhist monks and nuns, just trying to help each other improve their skills, not hurt one another, not kill one another. So you see how that energy transforms from, destruction, fear, to love and kindness instead. And that's what's happening here with this transformation, especially the more you're connecting upward and focusing on your own stuff. It brings a lot of peace in the outside world, and you're not worried about being right to someone else, because you're becoming to know what is truly capital R right for you, with that capital T truths of up above, and you're not so concerned with those other things. So I like it. All right. So let's get your final cards here. And we're going to be pulling as well from this Prairie Majesty Oracle. And this is going to be the final message, the final oracle on overall balancing for your path here. So let's take a look here. So what? All right, nope. They said not those. So what is your final message? For those that chose reading 3, what do you want them to know overall about balance here? They said they're going to make it very, very obvious, and they did. They never let me down. And you've got burn, baby, burn, the wildfire. What is ready to go so I can grow? Yeah, letting go of the small t truths, right? Those restrictive thoughts and beliefs, and letting go of this need to be right in the outside world. So let's take a look here. And this is the wildfire, is the energy. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we already knew something new is on the horizon. How can you make room for it? As humans, it's normal for us to get attached, whether to habits, routines, things, places, people, beliefs, perspectives, you name it. And during certain chapters of our lives, these may serve us by providing support, stimuli, or comfort. Even so, outgrowing attachments is not only natural, but also a necessary part of the cycle. None of us can truly stay still, and no matter how hard we might try. When wildfire blazes into your life, challenge yourself to open up and allow the reset. As the smoke clears, what opportunities will be revealed? And on the prairie, wildfire is critical to preserve the open grassland habitat. Periodic burns prevent trees and shrubs from taking over and inhibiting the growth of everyone else by blocking the sun. Wildfire also speeds the breakdown of matter. Dead plants, leaves, and grasses are turned into food for new growth, right? We already talked about that, the ending and the beginnings. Moreover, the clearing effect of wildfire also exposes greater swaths of prairie soil to sunlight and the warmth needed for seeds to sprout. All of this creates fare for the grazing animals, supports pollinators, and provides a home for insects and nesting birds. While change can be unsettling, scary, or disorienting, it also opens the way forward. Embracing the new does not ask us to judge or blame the old. Can you view the situation neutrally? Expressing gratitude for how it has served you in the past may help. Honor what feels right to you from moving through this transition. And on the other side are possibilities with your name on them. Allow anticipation to pave way for your rebirth. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then let's take a look here and see what your cards bring in here too. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands, the fastest fiery horse. Here's the Wildfire burn. Comes in fast and furious to help burn away things. So there is change coming here, and it is this energy change is going to move things fast for you, which is good, right? You know, we don't want it to be a slow pull of a band-aid. Whatever is being removed, whatever thought, belief, and mindset that's being removed is going to be so freeing for you. You're ready for this. It's going to create the space for this growth to come in here. And this Knight of Wands is bringing this. It's allowing you to step into your power here. Yeah, Six of Swords, leaving behind old ways of thinking. I kind of want to flip these for a moment, because here we've got the wand energy, and here we have all of the sword energy here, but I'm going to leave them this way because there is this interaction. The falling away and the burning of things is also bringing in this opportunity. So this allows this energy flow to come in. Six of Swords, leaving behind the old ways of thinking to move into new ways of thinking. And here's the choppy waters going to calmer waters. Choppy energy, conflict, going into peace and love. So both of this is about movement. You got two movement cards coming in here right together as well. So there's this beautiful transformation that's happening here. Then your final card, look at this, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a huge, trusting, transformative energy. Because it has to do with our worth in relationship to the outside world. We go from feelings here of abandonment, of lack, of being left behind and literally left out in the cold. But this is because we depended upon humans to bring us what we need, and they're not able to help, because what happens when humans go into fight or flight mode? Well, we go into survival mode, which is pulling back all the resources, pulling back everything from everyone else for ourselves, because I needed to live and survive. It's just our response as being a human, right? But as this transformation of this number 5 of the Pentacles, it changes. It allows us to see here with this stained glass. This represents Creator, Spirit, Mother and Father of all things, the universe, whatever you believe the higher power to be. Do you realize that they are the ones that truly bring us what we need? If we would go knock on that door, they'd be like, yeah, everything's here. Where you been? You know? But we, of course, have always received everything we've needed in each moment, or we wouldn't be watching this video right now. So Spirit, Creator, has created this trusting relationship, and we build that over time, realizing that it's not mankind that brings us what we need. They might be the delivery company that actually brings it to us, but it's being provided by Creator and from Spirit. And so you develop this relationship with them that is beautiful, trusting, and they always give us more than we need because they love us so much. But we know that our sustenance doesn't come from out there, it comes from in here. And when we're in here, we stop worrying about always needing to be right and proving everything, because we're all focused on this inner relationship, this inner connection with our third eye and with our spiritual relationship, our one-on-one relationship with Creator and Spirit, not just a external belief, right? So I love this for you. And if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content, but it also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring you more similar content to you. The other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It gives you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, you can select the all option. Doing so will let you know immediately when new videos are posted on my channel. And also, it'll let you know when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, you become part of the Love Tsunami. helping spread the Zen love to the world. Because if you like or share any of my videos, comment on my videos, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube channel, which I now offer. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, gizzy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are Gemma readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. And currently, for the rest of 2023, a lot of my services are half off because I love you. So you can check out the description box of the video down below for all the details. All right, beautiful, burning wildfire, as you're expanding this beautiful, beautiful connection to the spirit world. Please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. You hang in there and you take care. All right, Libra sun babies, happy birthday to you. And we are going to give you a 3-month advanced forecast of what is coming your way. Now, it's going to be from the day of your birthday, 30 days and 30 days, or until the day of the next month. So if your birthday is on, the 20th, then it would be September 20th to October 20th to November 20th. That will take you up to December 20th. So you can take a look there. And if you're interested in getting a full year's worth, I do have half off all of my personal recorded readings, and we can do that there. All that is in the description box down below. So let's take a look here. So for your first month, this is your second month, and this is your third month. All right, so these will be the themes. And then the surrender, we're going to continue to use these cards too. What you can surrender, okay, that's the first 2 months. Okay, actually, and this is the third one. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3. And then we're going to have from the Prairie Majesty Oracle here, this is going to be the theme for the 3-month period. All right, I do want that one there. So we'll start off with that one. And then we, of course, will use the Round Tarot for clarification for any of these. So month 1, right? What about month 2? They just wanted those 3. And then month 3, they wanted those. All right. So they are coming out fast and furious. So let's look at your theme for the next 3 months. All right. It's time to take over. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in your life? You have the black-footed ferret. I love it. How perfect is that? Let's see. We'll put them over here to the side. Right there. And let's see what comes in for this one for you. So all of us inherit ways of being. We're born into families with varying patterns, dynamics, and DNA. We're given roadmaps to socio-political economic structures and expectations, and usually told what to do or not from infancy. Follow the rules, go to school, get a job, pay your bills, don't rock the boat. But that doesn't mean we're powerless to change them, even if it feels that way sometimes. It's just where we start from. Our birthright for your birthday as souls incarnate is choosing for ourselves what we will participate in, what we will give our energy to, and what spaces we will occupy. We have individual and collective power to take over and reclaim the ways we move through our days. The black-footed ferret is not shy about making someone else's world his own. In fact, that is the very key to his survival. He moves into the complex underground burrows of the prairie dog, his number one prey, to hunt and to take shelter. Due to decimation of the prairie dog population and habitat, black-footed ferrets nearly became extinct late in the 20th century. Though they remain endangered, ongoing conservation efforts support their recovery. So in similar fashion, none of us would exist without those who came before. You can have gratitude and receive what works for you while at the same time rejecting what does not. Wow. So definitely, it almost feels like Saturn return type of energy, which is like the devil card energy, which is the shaking and the rattling of your past. You know, all these beliefs, mindsets, supposed to, shoulds, need tos, all of that we've had in our life, letting those go. Well, like I said, you keep those that resonate with you, and you can let go of the ones that no longer fit. And it's like letting go of those fears, but taking the knowledge that you've gleaned and take that into who you want to become over this next year. So I like it. So let's start with month number 1 here. Yeah, you've got rest and rejuvenation. The 4, I think this is the 4 of Swords. We will take a look here and see the theme for your first month here. Yeah, it is the 4 of Swords, which is peace of mind. And it's so perfect that it's swords, because that's thoughts and beliefs and mindsets like we were talking about. They usually are asleep on the Ace of Swords, which allows them to cut away the thoughts and the beliefs and the mindsets that don't, they're not for them anymore. They don't serve them anymore. And I like that, because here we are. That's the mental stability of letting things go. So this card does imply a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particular emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation, right? The foundation of our thinking, right? So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. So maybe a little birthday vacation, or at least a little retreat, right? Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take your next step. I like it. So definitely right in alignment with the questioning, the thoughts, the beliefs, the mindsets. Yeah, and surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So that's it right here. The rejuvenation it was talking about here is you taking ownership of you. Don't worry about taking care of anyone else and what their thoughts, their beliefs, their mindsets, their attitudes, their expectations are. Focus in on your own. Sweep in front of your own door and let that transform. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you got the Queen of Swords, who balances heart and mind. So here's the Queen of Swords, which helps you with this release of those things. This is the 4 of Swords again coming in here. So this is what we're talking about. They're sleeping here on the Ace of Swords, which allows them to let all of these mindsets and all of those go away. So you've got that reiterated here. Yeah, and you have the Judgment card with the double endings and double new beginnings of the Roman numeral of 20. This is your human self being raised to see things from a higher perspective, right? Which is what all this is about, is surrendering everyone else's thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, not trying to please other people, trying to live up to that long list, but allowing yourself to go forward. And then you have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups shows, we're taught to focus in on what has not worked out. And this is what all those expectations we had, that long list, leads to disappointment, both in people being disappointed in us, for not living up to their expectations, but also people not living up to ours, or even us living up to our own. But when we release all that, that's when we step into the Two of Cups here, which is the power of emotional choice. We realize we're the ones that get to decide everything in our life. The story we put to it, the emotions we put to it, the energy we're putting forward, our physical actions, and when they turn around and realize their power, they walk over here and they go across this bridge to the palace where they really realize they have everything they need. So you've got mental stability and transformation and emotional transformation that's churning. With the thinking changing, the emotions start to change as well. So that's your first month. And then in the second month, yeah, you have the Two of Swords, mental conflict. Normally, the Two of Swords is all about close your eyes and open your heart. It's like the balancing, like the Queen of Swords, balancing heart and mind. So here again, you have this energy that's coming in with your mind, we're letting go of these old mindsets. So this card deals with the inability to move forward as self-doubt emerges from indecisiveness or not being able to take action with a person, a group, or even a situation in your present life. It may not be an easy decision, but you're already aware of it. Just remember that you have the strength, the courage, and power to make all the necessary considerations. And when you decide to act and finally make your choice, the choice that needs to be made, then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming. And with it, a sense of mental relief. So again, you've got this mental stability and relief here. This can also come in here. It's just a matter of closing your eyes and opening your heart, your higher heart, again, letting go of the supposed to, shoulds, and need tos and have tos. It says there's assistance out there for you, so seek out and listen to wise counsel to help you make the right decisions. Listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself. Peace and harmony will soon be yours. Again, this balancing and turning inward away from all those supposed to, shoulds, and need tos of the outside world. It's inward and upward, trusting that heart. And let's see what you can let go of here. Yeah. Surrender the drama. Is that like a sword? That is. It's a sword. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama, right? This is the drama down here. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yeah, that reminds me of the Five of Swords right here. And the Five of Swords tells us that when we stop trying to make everyone else, trying to prove that our small t truths, those expectations are more truer than their small t truths and, expectations, then as we connect higher, we do have, I think that was even in one of these readings that we did today in the pick a cards. There, one of them was all about that, seeing things from a higher perspective, being freed, not having that conflict. And because we're so focused inward on our changes, we don't care about proving anyone else wrong, because we're realizing our own opinions, our own expectations, we're also rooted in fear, and we're ready to let those go, right? Let's see what else they bring in here. Yeah. So we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is so perfect. They, of course, have everyone yapping in their ear about, for the Emperor, this is what we should do, supposed to do, need to do, have to do, everyone having their opinion. But at one point, here's Aries, new beginning. They stand up, they ask everyone to leave the throne room, they make their own decisions, and they put form around what they want to do and how they want to do it and the decisions that they're making. So I love that for you coming in here. Yeah, and the Tower. When things are being moved out of your life, just remember that it's being moved out of your life for you. It's not happening to you, because this is part of what's being removed to make space for you to move forward into something more in alignment with your path. Make space for that, which is where you're wanting to head. But there's obstacles that have been standing in the way. Sometimes fears. And if we if we're in an abusive relationship with a person or a job, and we're afraid to leave them because we don't know if we'll find another job or find love again, sometimes it'll be removed for us because have this agreement before we came down here. If I don't do it by this time, remove it for me, because I need it to be moved out of the way to move on to the next fated event that I want to encounter. So when we have things or people or whatever situations moved out of our life, realize it is happening for us and not to us. Yeah. And then here's the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from emotions and situations and people that no longer serve us. And we're walking off to the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So don't be afraid. It's like here you surrender the drama. You walk away from the drama. You make decisions. You're stepping forward and you're not afraid with this. So I like that. And that is month number 2. Month number 3, you've got the Two of Wands, the waiting game. So another decision making kind of energy that comes in here, which talks about this every moment is our choice of where we're investing our energy and what we're doing with it, and whatever we focus on is what grows and expands. And so there is this awareness that comes in with this card as well, that whatever I focus in is going to expand. Like attracts like. So I love that this is coming in here, because it's just progressing, right? You're questioning thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. You're stepping into your power, stepping into action here, and then you're maintaining it as though maybe, if there's any kind of like rocking of the boat that comes in here, we've got this perseverance, this power that you are maintaining and stepping into. Let's see what else comes in here with this card. It does indicate that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. And the number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. You can't make this up. It's exactly what we were talking about. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get to this point, and the gratitude you need to show the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. Yeah. So again, whatever we focus on grows. If I focus on that gratitude, focus on joy and peace and laughter and unconditional love, then more of that comes in for us. If I focus on what I feel is missing, what I hate, what I fear will come in or leave my life, then I feed that and draw that to me, more of that to me, more things to miss, more things to hate. I draw the things to me that I fear, or repel things that I fear I will lose. So stepping into your power, very important here. Yeah, and surrendering, look at the waiting game and surrendering to divine timing. Yeah, I love this. You just can't make it up. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Yeah, enjoy the journey and the process, not trying to rush to get to the destination. All right, and then here are the last here. Yep, here comes the Ace of Swords. And again, this reminder that you are cutting away the thoughts and the beliefs and the mindsets that don't serve you anymore, seeing things from a divine place from up above. And I like that for you because it fits right in. I mean, you have the Ace of Swords over here and the Two of Swords. So you've got swords in every single one that is cutting away those thoughts and those beliefs. And a lot of that also has to do with, like, I have to hit certain things by certain times to be successful. Evidently, this is the one that wants to be seen first. So you get the Six of Cups, nostalgia. There is this revisiting of the past that comes forward. Either someone from your past comes in, or this is a like a reignition of a childhood dream. And I feel like that is more in alignment with where you were heading here, is just trust that dreams do come true. The Six of Cups reminds me of going into like a childlike state, enjoying the adventure. A lot of kids don't understand time when they're toddlers. They mentioned we're going to Disneyland. They get ready to go right now. It's like, no, that's 6 months from now. All right, let's go. No, that's later. No, that's now. They're enjoying the moment. They're enjoying the unfolding of everything in divine timing. When you're living your dream, you're not worried about tomorrow or a month from now. You're enjoying the journey and the steps along the way here. Yeah, and here, more swords. Leaving behind the old ways of thinking, moving forward. 3 swords back, 3 new swords, 3 new ways of thinking, moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Movement of thought. Not that we haven't had that in here at all. So this continues to happen. You're not going to do it all overnight. You still have things come up, and you start to cut things away, but it brings in a calmness to you for sure. Yeah. And then here is that 5 of Swords I talked about over here. So they are reaffirming that, this is about letting go of trying to prove that your small t truths are more true than other people's truths. And it's this release. It's seeing things from a higher perspective, brings a lot of peace into your life in so many ways. You don't have as much conflict with others. You don't have much inner conflict with yourself around stress and fears. So you have more peace that comes in too. So I love the beginning of the first 3 months of this. You really are, questioning things, putting things into action, and then you're kind of keeping in view your thoughts and beliefs and how you're looking at things, focusing on the gratitude for things. And then we'll see how it unfolds. I'm excited for you, though. And that's what they have for you for your birthday reading. Like I said, if you want to know more and you want to dive deeper, check out the description box down below. It does talk about my pre-recorded personal readings, which are all 50% off. So you can find out the rest of the year if you want. Until then, just know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. And usually when people have a birthday, I say, I wish your next rotation around the sun will be more full of unconditional love and joy and peace, even more than you can handle. And I wish you the best. Until then, if you want to be notified of when new information comes out here, there's a few things that you can do. First of all, if you enjoyed this reading, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, that tells me that you enjoy these readings, and it tells YouTube that you do as well, and they draw more of those to you. Also, you can click that subscribe button. That gives you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there and you select the all option, then you'll be notified when new videos come out on my channel. Plus, you're notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. These are, of course, general readings, and I offer other services as well, in addition to those personal recorded readings. But as I mentioned, everything is listed in the description box below. And I wish you all the best until we meet again. Much love to you. You hang in there, and you take care, and have a very, very happy birthday.